last fight. None of these actually matter here. But, you know, take something. I should have taken the other one, the auto thing.
Get your ass over to the cell block, or you'll miss your final surprise.
It's time. We're here at the end of the game.
Guest list only. If your name's not on the list, you ain't going in. Let's see, A, no, that's not right. So it's B, Bane. Ah, here it is, Batman. Hey, looks like you're the guest of honor.
Thank you.
Big welcome, guys.
Yeah!
Normally I'd knock every single one of these guys out, but we're beating this on hard. It's a special occasion. Let's celebrate.
Are you excited, Bats? I mean, we've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have. Surprise! Everyone always said I should be in television. You don't want to miss this, really. It'll be a blast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, even backing up. He just completely rocked me. Joker. Nice throne.
Why didn't you stop Batman? Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown. I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong.
Not the gods.
You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane, feeding Scarecrow to Croc, slapping around Harley, my hobby, by the way, and ruining all my lovely Venom plans.
It's over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
Well, bring it on. The first thing I do is whiff a punch. What? Fuck. Oh my god, I'm off to a horrible start. I tried to dodge. Damn it, dude, I'm getting whooped. Oh my gosh. What fucked up? No. I like how I keep pulling guys from up there down. Come on. Running real low on health. Crap. Kill it. Hope landed on its head.
Okay, buddy?
Nice. Oh shit. What? Why did he jump towards it? The side.
I salute my fallen enemy!
Whatever, bro. Let's go through all this again. Come on. guy tried to come attack me. Alright. Oof. God damn it. No, 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 no. Dickhead. Are you serious? Am I seriously about to die right at the end of the stressful?
Nicely done, Bats. You deserve a prize. Your old pal, Commissioner Gordon. Say, he looks all run down. Let's pep him up.
No! Batman! Get away!
Here we go. We're gonna have some fun now, kiddies. You're trying to resist a change. That's not fair. Come on, get in. So, you want to play hardball, Bats, do you? Your call. Pickle, pickle. No! Oh, you're ruining my big night. Months of planning down the crapper. I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the world as I see it. Giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that. I have nothing to live for.
Arkham Asylum remains under lockdown, its staff at the mercy of the rampaging inmates. Just 10 minutes ago, we received this taped message.
Greetings, Gotham. Joker here. Arkham is mine. Soon I'll unleash madness untold onto the streets of Gotham. But first, direct your eyes to the rooftops and
The main event coming up.
destruction of your dear Dark Knight.
We've been circling the tower since the... Wait, there! Joker is making his move!
Showtime, Batman! Let's give the room something to talk about. Ha! Two freaks in a fight to the death.
So weird.
And for one night only, please welcome our special guest referee.
final boss fight.
Change! Get crazy. It's the only way to beat me. You know you want to. Never. You wasted the antidote on yourself? Now that's funny.
I'm all natty, baby.
Spoil my fun.
I don't need to juice up like him.
Paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready.
Here we go. I can't believe I'm here already.
Tango! I'll rip you apart for all Gotham to see.
Damn, I have no clue how to fight him.
Excuse me, Bats. In you come, boys. I've softened them up for you.
I'm glad the whole city's watching.
So, Mr. Referee, how was that round for you? What? Speak up. Don't let him hit you.
Womp. 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 Yeah, at least the normal henchmen I can whoop. God damn it.
Is that Jack Ryder's chopper I see?
Yes, it is. You're on camera. Smile.
Can I get out of this? Give me your best shot, Bats.
I know it's not like the best
You'll lose,
final fight in a
and
game.
Everyone will see.
I think it's a little overhated.
I'm out, Bats. My people.
Oh. Alright, here we go.
Give them a kicking for me, boys. I'm bored of it.
The cape is in absolute shreds. Oh, God damn it, no.
I am the greatest.
Alright, do not let them get guns. Alright. Nope. Oh no. Come on. Yep, jump over to the knife boy.
Helicopters? How exciting!
Oh, I just quick grappled him. Oh, but it glitched. Not glitched, but like it got canceled because it got punched. That's bullshit. That's so unfair. That's upsetting. I didn't even mean to grapple him. I meant to grapple the henchman. Oh crap! That guy's got a gun.
Oh,
Damn.
that's gotta hurt. Oh, Mr. Referee, how was that round? I'll give you something for the morning news, Gotham. Keep on Gotham.
Right now, I got him. Come on.
You'll die for this.
The spine and the ribs and stuff sticking out. Oh, it's all so freaky.
Think you can beat me? Don't make me laugh.
Ow. Oh my god.
Back in a
Getting
second.
double hit right there. Is quite a bit of
Come in,
damage.
boys. Knock him about
Not
a
as
bit.
bad as, you know,
I've got a
poison
city
ivy.
to address. Mind your head, Bats. round, please.
Bam. 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 I'm going off. 42 hits. That's pretty good.
All my adoring fans in Gotham. Ow! What are you doing? Can you come, boys?
Well, that's not fair.
Tear 'em a new one for me.
I'm gonna plug it because like everything froze for me. So I'm not sure what that was all about. The game was just like, nope, not ending it that quickly. That's 2 times I've been told that to pull him down. Uh-oh, I'm about to get hit. God damn it. Fuck this game. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Alright, quickly this time, pull him down. Don't get interrupted by anything.
I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
I don't care what anyone says, that's a cool ending. Well, with that, I've beaten this game on hard, and now I have all the achievements. Yay.
Thank God. I was so worried.
I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control of the asylum. Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take some time. All super criminals are back in custody. Quite a mess in there. And the venom-enhanced inmates are returning to normal. Though for some, the process can be quite painful.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Second National Bank was just robbed by Harvey Dent, a.k.a.
Stay safe, Jim.
2 officers down. The suspect is fleeing in their patrol car.
One of the best games of all time. Come on. Come on. I love this game. It's like... it captures the spirit of Batman so well. And the combat, you know, kind of inspired by like Assassin's Creed with the old counter system and all. Like, it works so well. You get to play with you know, an amount of gadgets, explore this, you know, small but dense world with all the you know, various buildings, and it's so much fun. I don't know. I really think this is one of the best games I've ever played. Definitely, as far as comic book games go, it's still, one of the best ever. And I feel like in general, in the past 20 years, it's funny, the explosion of comic book movies, but I feel like we haven't had a proportionate explosion in terms of comic book games. Like, they get released, but I feel like the quality of a lot of them are not up to par. Especially, when I was a kid, I remember Marvel had a lot of stuff. They had Ultimate Alliance and, some good Spider-Man games, and, Marvel versus Capcom is always something that's interesting. But, like, man, especially you look at, like, this 10 years, this half, like, ignore the 2000s. We've had Spider-Man. Love that game. Incredible game. But I think it's lacking. We've had the Arkham series, and that's great. But, like, there's an underrepresentation. And this is the case for, like, all media. We've had a million, Batman shows and movies and whatever. But we haven't seen as much from other characters that could be done. I look at Superman's the most famous superhero ever, and he's never had a good game. Which I don't know. I just this game's an experience. It's short, but it's quality, and I'd rather a quality like 6 to 8 hours of story and collecting items, and then the challenges are their own thing. Those are hard. At least they were for me. But it's a lot of content for the quality of it, because I feel like most games, especially nowadays, it's like they'll be like, oh, dude, it's gonna take you 1 million hours to complete this game, and they act like this is something to be proud of. But then you play the game, and it's just 1 million hours of mediocre. So, man, nothing is really in the same range to me. And I'm going to have to play City and Night again. And those games both are so much bigger. It would take so much longer to 100% them. Maybe I'll think about trying it. But that's the thing about Arkham. There's a reason why people like City. Probably that's the consensus best. It expands things greatly, like in terms of the gadgets, the scale of the map. It's a bit bigger and still quite dense, with all sorts of side missions and a great plot. I think it's a better plot overall, probably, right? So I know it's only up, really, at least for City. So the Arkham Knight plot, it's all right. But there's also the DLC. There's so much that, like, I'm really excited to just replay all these. The Batman, that movie, it's really like put me back on, like, gosh, let me go back and look. Before that movie released, I had rewatched all of the movies, and now I'm just like, Batman's awesome. He's probably my favorite DC hero. I grew up with Spider-Man and Batman. Those were the two dudes. And it's like, I like those more street level type of guys, right? Like, I like the more relatable people. Now, Batman, he's a billionaire, whatever. But he's a person. He's not beefed up like his, friends. He's not a Superman or a Green Lantern or any of that. And Spider-Man, while being, comparatively overpowered when you look at who he's fighting, we all know he could basically kill anyone he fights with one hit. When you look at the Marvel Universe, you realize Spider-Man is a speck. He is a speck compared to, so many other heroes and villains. So it's just, I don't know. And I know it's going to be a long time before another Matt Reeves Batman releases, but I am looking forward to whatever he does next with the Batman. And I know they referred to the Batman as an Earth 2 alternate universe to the DCEU, which, first off, I don't even think a DCEU, that shouldn't even be a thing. Like, they really screwed up. They tried to jump right into having, like, an established universe when they should have just given us, solo movies. Solo movies, don't worry about jumping into doing, big stuff like Darkseid and, whatever. And it would have been good. But they didn't. They wanted to go, right to the big stuff. And they didn't put in the work. But they're still technically continuing the DCEU with their universe reset in The Flash. And I'm wondering what's going on there. I mean, I guess rumors are Ben Affleck's Batman is going to die. And there's also, Michael Keaton is Batman. And I believe he's also going to be in Batgirl. Might be wrong on that. But, so it's like, Keaton's probably my favorite live-action Batman. But I don't really understand what they're doing. They're just like, Justice League and all that flopped. We're gonna universe reset. It's like, really? This is what you're doing with your movies? It's just like the comics. The DC comics have had like a bajillion universe resets and, constantly killing people off and bringing them back. DC, I can't really get into the comics as easily as Marvel, just because of that fact. Like, it feels like nothing sticks. And I also find it super funny, speaking of the Earth 2, Earth 1 concept, that all their Golden Age stuff is their Earth 2. Like, the originals got pushed off. Like, when you look at the history of, like, the waning popularity of comics, and they kind of dialed things back, and then, the Silver Age hits, and they're like, yo, let's take the Flash and Green Lantern and, whomever else, and we'll just give those characters to new people. So now the Flash is Barry Allen. But then what's happened to those Golden Age guys? Oh, by the way, they're from a different universe. They're Earth 2. They're not even Earth 1. They're Earth 2. I mean, I guess it works. I mean, especially in terms of like the Batman character. Early Batman, Golden Age Batman, was nothing like really the modern Batman, because that was before they really established who the Batman was. They had him, kill people occasionally, and he was really just kind of a ripoff of other characters from around that time. The pulp action characters. So, like Azoro obviously is one of the biggest inspirations, or the Shadow, these characters, and so I don't know if there's like a bunch of Earth 2 content in regards to the Batman like that. Again, I can't get into DC Comics. It's hard. Like, you can read individual storylines, but trying to sit down and read, like, let's say the entire New 52 canon, like, what? Not doing that. At least DC has their animated movies. Those are usually pretty good. Decent, at least. They actually put a budget into those movies. So what can you say? I really beat this game on hard. I mean, not that it's called hard, but I don't think it's that hard, you know. And that's Arkham Asylum. Thank you for being here for that. Again, love this game so much.